We are in Orlando, right next to UCF, University of Central Florida, at Planned Parenthood. We're protesting the killing of innocent babies today.
Give us the mercy. Give us the words to speak life to these women that are being captivated by Satan. And that's what it is. It's a demonic pull and force of a leftist society. A leftist society. The least vulnerable is this child. This child. And he is what we're fighting for. He is what we're fighting for.
History.
Yeah.
Just like in Lord of the Rings.
So did you start this group coming out here and protesting, or?
Well, I mean,
you've been doing this for a while?
Yeah, since 1988.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Started in Fort Lauderdale and moved to Tennessee, went to Nashville, and then ended up in Wichita, Kansas for 10 years. And I ministered in front of the late George Tiller, who was known as the late-term abortionist. And Wichita was known as the late-term abortion
Democrats
capital.
now, they want to have late-term abortions. I think didn't they legalize it somewhere where you can have late-term abortions?
Well,
like right up to birth?
Well, I mean, I was in Wichita for 10 years and they did abortions up to the moment of delivery.
Wow.
So
your baby's getting ready to come out and then you can kill it right there.
Yep. So
what kind of a person does that?
Yeah. Well, they did it every week. We had women coming from Europe and all around the country to kill their babies. And he even had
right at the last minute.
Right at the last minute, he had an adult-sized crematorium, and he would light up that crematorium and the smokestack. It was like being at Auschwitz. All the ashes would land all over us.
Yeah.
And
who was that governor that talked about
Northam?
Governor Northam.
Yeah,
talked about killing babies. Once your baby's born, we'll have a discussion with the doctor. If you decide to kill your baby, we can do it right there. They're talking about right after the baby's born, just laying there. Let's kill it.
Yeah, he was in a radio interview, and somebody asked him, so if a baby survives an abortion.
But this is what Democrats want ultimately.
Oh, yeah, they're all about the women. They're all about themselves. And these unborn children are property to them. So
they're just a clump of cells.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
According to them.
Yeah. No, property. We haven't learned anything from history. No, I mean,
Hopefully the future will look down on us and say, look how barbaric these people used to be.
That's right.
We look back at history and we see a lot of barbarism, don't we?
That's right. We see it right now.
We see it right now.
Right.
Yeah.
History.
We haven't changed.
No, not at all. No. It was color. Now it's age, size, and location. And because if you're small and you're still in the womb, you are judged unworthy to live, and you're the property of women. And so nobody should ever be the property of another human being, ever, ever, ever. So no, we'd never learned anything from history. And these babies have to have somebody to speak for them, because they're human beings, just smaller than us.
Yeah. We abolished slavery a long time ago, but haven't abolished murdering innocent babies.
And we're going to do it.
We're going to do it.
We're going to do it. These children are going to have their rights restored.
Yeah.
The same rights that we have. Well, yeah, if the Democrats get in.
If the Democrats get in, no one will have any rights.
Not going to get in.
They'll cheat their way in. That's what they're trying to do right now. You'd think a normal person wouldn't be for killing an innocent baby, an unborn baby.
Right. Well, Margaret Sanger, the founder of Planned Parenthood, was very crafty.
The public is easily brainwashed.
Easily brainwashed.
I mean, they're brainwashed into thinking killing innocent babies is okay.
Well, they think it's
If you can convince the public of that, you can convince them of anything.
That's right. That's right. That's right. And so we shouldn't be surprised when there's mayhem and violence in the street, because if you allow violence in the womb, we're going to see violence in the street.
Yeah. What's more violent than killing a baby in the womb, sucking it out, cutting it to pieces?
Yeah, and stabbing it in the back of the head.
Is that how they initially kill?
That's a late-term abortion. Yeah,
Just stab it right in the back of the head while it's alive.
Right, and then
it's not like they give them painkillers or anything.
And then they shoot digoxin into the heart to kill it. I mean, it's gruesome.
And then they what? Grab it with these utensils and rip it apart.
Well, they hope that.
And then they suck the rest of it all out.
Right. Well, they hope that the baby will be born whole. I mean, labored whole. dead.
After they've killed it?
Yeah, after they hope so, but if it won't, then they'll rip it out.
So they
leg by
stab it in the
leg.
head first and then try to get it out of there.
Shoot it in the heart. But but then the way they can get away with it, and this is, I mean, it's just so gruesome. It's hard to even talk about. See, if the head comes out and they stab it in the back, then they think they can get away and it won't be murder. But it's murder. It's bloody murder.
Yeah.
It's bloody murder.
It's disgusting.
So we're talking 1,000 babies a week.
Just here in this area.
Just here in the Central Florida area. And then if you go down to Miami, I mean, you've got little back alley abortion centers all around. Little.
Do we kill 1 million babies a year in this country?
I mean, there's over 60 million children that are dead since 1973.
Wow.
Over 60 million. Abortion is the #1 cause of death in the black community.
Yeah.
That is the #1.
And then the next one is black dudes shooting other black dudes in the head.
Right, but you'll never,
They won't talk about
see
that.
anybody that's,
Yeah.
stands for BLM coming
Yeah.
to a Planned Parenthood.
They say Black Lives Matter, but the 2 biggest killer of black people, they don't talk about.
They don't talk about, no. And then Margaret Sanger, the founder, I mean, this is the woman that said that black Americans are weeds that need to be exterminated.
She's the founder.
She's the founder. Yes, and they have her bust, her statue in New York and in the Smithsonian Institute. Yeah. And
The public is easily manipulated into believing anything you want.
Yeah.
Say hi to Jeff, puppy.
Apparently, this building on the left side, there's a dentist office. The middle is Planned Parenthood, and on the end is a chiropractor. You don't see any lettering out here that tells you this is Planned Parenthood, so you could be getting your teeth worked on, and then right next to you, they could be killing a baby.
That's right, yeah.
Are you all UCF students?
Yes.
Okay. Are you with some kind of a church group or something? Yeah. You're out here praying for the babies? Yeah. Good for you, man. That's awesome. Every Saturday you come out here? Yeah. You don't hold signs or anything, you just pray.
Yeah, you let God do the talking.
Yeah, let God do the talking. Yeah. Can you think of one thing, anything, that's more evil than killing innocent little babies?
I can't.
Is there anything more evil than that?
I can't. I cannot think of one thing more evil.
No, I
And
can't
the
either.
number 2 would be the sex trafficking on children. I mean,
Yeah.
well, that
Nothing comes close to killing innocent
no,
babies.
Not literally ripping limb
Yeah.
for limb.
Ending
off
their
of a
life
person.
right before they're ready to be born. You know?
It's murder. It's
It
murder.
is.
People don't want to call it murder. It's murder. God says it's murder. The Bible
Democrats
says it's
have
murder.
the public believing it's not a baby, it's just a clump of cells.
Yeah. Well, Kamala or however you want to say it. I don't even know how to say it.
Spread Eagle Kamala is what I call her.
She is actually so for abortion and Planned Parenthood. She said that she will fight to defend the right of Planned Parenthood, not only as it is currently, but to expand it.
Yeah.
So,
All Democrats are for that.
yeah. So that just
The more babies they can kill, the better for some reason.
Yeah, we cannot let that happen.
No.
He was, when does the heart start beating? And so I told him 18 days after conception. And he says, well, when does the soul come in? And I said, at the moment of fertilization. That's a new human being. The soul comes in right then. That's a whole, nothing, everything is in place. So,
Leave it alone, it'll turn into a human.
yeah, we all started.
So right at conception, it's a human.
Right.
Because if you don't touch anything, and if you don't kill anything, it will be a person.
Yes, leave it alone.
Leave it alone.
I like that. Leave it alone.
Yeah.
That's right. Leave it alone.
That's it.
Leave that baby alone.
Yeah.
That's good. I like that. That's really good. Leave it alone.
It might be a clump of cells at that point, but it turns into a human.
Right. Right. That clump of cells has the DNA on
You know who else used to be a clump of cells? Me.
And me.
And you.
And Christy.
Nobody killed us, so we turned into humans.
Clump of cells.
Yeah.
Growing.
Yeah. What made you come out here?
Well,
The story of mine is us trying to get him. My wife lost 2 babies. So we lost 2 babies in the process, and we got Anthony. And then about a year later, about a year and a half, I ended up losing another baby.
Wow.
And then we got Lincoln, and that's where I have my baby Lincoln. I named him Lincoln because he's a fighter. I come out here that was involuntary. I was losing a baby and it hurt. I just can't imagine somebody walking in there and purposely going in there to just get rid of this.
Yeah.
Like this, they're here is my everything. I go to work for this man. Like I don't do any steps forward unless this man is in my mind. Like everything I do is for him.
Leave it to Democrats. If they had their way, they'd probably let you abort a kid up to like 8 years old. You know what I mean?
Like I said, we should abort Obama. But late abortion, since they believe in him, we should just abort Obama.
Yeah.
Abort the whole Democratic Party.
Yeah.
Abolish.
Killing any human is supposed to be against the law. Yeah.
According to them, no.
As long as it hasn't slipped out of the birth canal, I guess it's game on. I'll never understand it.
But the science is telling us to wear masks, but they can't get the science if that's a human life.
Yeah, I know.
They can't get the science if that's human life.
Exactly.
Yes, Papa.
Yeah. Yeah, what good is science when they say wear a mask? You can't hide from a virus, you know? If you're wearing your mask and I fart in your face and you sniff it and smell it, that mask didn't work. But the science of telling people that it's not a baby before it slips out of the birth canal, that's not science.
That baby was created in the image of God. That child is precious. Leave that baby alone. Mama, be a mama bear. Have mercy on your baby.
There goes a black woman.
Help you today.
She might be going in there to kill her baby, but that little black life don't matter. The Black Lives Matter. Have you ever talked anybody out of getting an abortion?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
So when they pull in the parking lot, she'll yell at them, "Hey, don't kill your baby, don't kill your baby," and then some of them will come up to you and talk to you.
Oh yeah, we've got so many babies.
And you've been doing this for how long? You said
since 1988.
Okay, how many people have you changed their mind?
Oh my goodness.
If you could guess.
Gosh, you know, I don't know.
Take a guess.
In the hundreds.
Hundreds. Do you think you saved 100 people? That's worth it.
Oh my! If one.
Yeah.
One, because one person can change the course of history.
Yes.
Look what Abraham Lincoln did. Look one.
Look what Trump did.
Yes. He made America great again.
Yeah. And he showed us how wicked Democrats are and how fake the news is. Like, I didn't even know the news was fake until Trump crashed a truck into it. And they scattered like cockroaches.
That's
now
right.
I can't help but see it.
That's right.
Yeah. Trump's trying to spotlight on that crap.
Yeah. And then they always say, well, you only care about the babies. You only care about the babies, stopping them from getting an abortion. But you know what we do? We stay a part of these women's lives.
Yeah.
Well, long after.
Well, let's say, do you know how expensive it is to raise a kid?
Yeah.
So that shouldn't make it okay to kill somebody.
That's exactly right. Just like the guy yesterday at All Women. You know?
Hey, I have an 80-pound dog. Do you know how expensive it is to feed that sucker? You know? Scott has always been our street preacher. That's what we call him. At all of our flag waves. How many times have you come out here, Scott?
This is my second time.
Oh, okay.
And this is a battle that we need to take on to. Think about this here, people. Think about this here. And I'm going to equate this back to President Trump. President Trump has been the only pro-life president in my lifetime. You had a whole bunch of Republicans saying that they were pro-life, but they didn't do what President Trump did. President Trump walked with the people. Not only that, he fought for the people. He basically took Planned Parenthood as an obstacle of preventing life. Preventing life. And that's what this is. These people, they hide off on these streets here and they murder American babies. They murder American babies. And that is wrong, and that is evil, and that is wicked.
Amen. Hey, at the end of this video, I'm posting our new schedule for waving flags for Trump. It's not even so much that we're waving flags for Trump now. We're protesting the fraudulent election we just had. They cheated. Everybody knows it. You know, Trump's kicking Biden's ass on election night, and all these swing states paused the election at the same time. Hey, thanks. I don't have TikTok though. This guy says I don't know, how do you recognize me without my hat? I don't have TikToks. Someone steals my videos and puts the clips on TikTok, and that dude's got more followers than I do on Facebook and YouTube combined. Anyways, check out the end of this video. I'm posting my schedule for all of our flag waves, and we're protesting this fraud. We ain't gonna stand for it. So come out and wave flags with us, all right? Do it! We got some people pulled in.
Please do not go into Planned Parenthood. They hurt women and kill babies. Please don't take your daughter in there. Please, Planned Parenthood is an evil, evil place. Please do not take your daughter there.
Another mother going into Planned Parenthood to kill her baby. There goes two more moms off to kill their little babies.
Women and kill babies. You'll never be the same. Please don't do it. There's other options.
Miguel's talking to this young man. He brought his girlfriend up here. She's in there right now getting an abortion. He's talking to Miguel.
Please come and talk to us. Do not do this. That baby is a precious gift from God. Do not punish that baby.
Can't do anything. So it's not a mistake. Listen, that baby might be the baby that cures cancer, or that baby could be the next president of his time. That baby could be anything. We need that baby. Please just go ask them to talk to us. Let them know that you have it.
So where's he going?
Decided to try to talk to her.
Oh, is he? That's some serious guilt this young man's going through.
That's why I get very defensive about these babies. This puppy.
That's why we're here. That's why we're here. To tell the truth, to be here for the women and for these babies.
Another one going in.
Please, if you're considering abortion, this is not the answer.
This is what they do in there.
Mama, please don't go in there. We can help. Honey, they hurt women and kill babies in